All right, I want to give my review also on the heavyweight triple header from London. Um, pretty solid card. Starting off with Price and Dave Allen. I'll admit I was wrong predicting that fight. Really thought Allen was on the upswing a little bit. I know Allen's very limited. I've watched him fight plenty of times, and I know he's not like a super talent by any means. I mean, he's a tough fighter. He's a grinder. He's the type of guy boxing needs. A very tough kid. And I thought he could get the Price. I mean, everybody did really. I didn't see anybody picking Price, and but I'll give Price some credit. He extended his career for another fight or two. He pretty much was able to just jab and just stay away. I mean, Allen really didn't. Allen didn't really bring that ferocity that he normally brings. Like Allen's limited, but usually he's ballsy. He'll go all out. He'll swing wildly. I didn't really see Allen bring any of that ferocity to this fight. I mean, Price pretty much just kept him at bay, controlled him, peppered him, and Allen ended up quitting in the fight. And they said he was hurt. I think he collapsed or something. I'm going to the hospital, so hopefully he's all right. But yeah, something didn't look right with Allen. I think afterwards he said he's going to retire too. He said his health has been deteriorating the last 12 months, but he made money. Good, because me and my friend Ben were talking about Allen a couple years ago. We're like, man, this Dave Allen kid is so tough. The type of kid that could get hurt in this sport badly, And he did have a couple good wins there that catapulted him up a little bit. Got people thinking he was a little bit better than he was, even myself. And but it came crashing back down to earth last night. Hopefully he's okay, and hopefully he does retire because he has made some good money lately. So I think he bought himself a house, and I read some other stuff. But anyway, I hope he's all right. As for Price, I seen he was calling out his haters and everything. And look, I respect Price in terms of he kept grinding. He finally got himself a decent win. Now it's been 6 years really since he's beat anybody good. But is this really? I mean, honestly, Price, I still feel like he should retire. He won't. He'll stick around and get brutally knocked out by somebody else. But I mean, go out on a win. Go out on a positive, man. You didn't redeem yourself, but you at least you added some redemption to your name. You're not the walking knockout, the joke anymore. So just go out on that little win, but he won't. He'll stick around and get devastatingly knocked out by somebody else. Still feel like he should retire. Okay, as for the Derek Chisora Arthur Spilska fight, yeah, I said in the thing I thought Spilska was done. He looked terrible in the Kownacki fight. Sometimes when you get knocked out, the way he did against Wilder, and you're not really that good anyway, he has no punch resistance right now. He looked terrible. I mean, that knockout was devastating. He needs to retire. They don't really need to let him fight no more. He's just when he gets knocked out, man, it's just scary, And yeah, he needs to retire. As for Chisora, good win. I mean, kind of what I thought. They want to keep his name around there. The British boxing scene at heavyweight's pretty big right now, so there's a bunch of names he could fight. Dubois, Gorman if he comes back. Joe Joyce is out there. There's a lot of guys he can fight right now. Even maybe he'll venture to the States for the first time and fight some decent name. But there's a lot of fights out there for Chisora. He looked good last night. I still think he's shop worn, and I really don't think he's a threat to do anything. But for him, it was a big win, a nasty knockout, an evil KO, really. And good performance overall. He'll get himself some more big fights. And as for the main event with Whyte and Rivas, look, Dillian Whyte needs to get in shape. He comes in out of shape. Rivas, like I said, I thought Whyte would win the fight because Rivas is pretty much the best, glossiest record you could find with the littlest resistance. And Rivas thought he did. He came in top shape. He looked very strong. He was throwing some bombs early, but they were like wild amateurish shots. For a guy that's been a pro for 10 years, you think he would be a little bit more refined than he was. But then again, I guess maybe that's why we're just seeing him really come on the scene the last year because he's pretty raw for a 32-year-old heavyweight that's been been a pro for 10 years. And he's not raw in a Wilder sense where he has like this amazing power. He's built strong. He's in great shape, obviously. But Whyte was able to control him with the jab. I thought Rivas won like the first round, and then I don't know if he won another round of the knockdown. And again, the knockdown just goes to show, look, Whyte's really not that good of a fighter. I mean, he's tough. He has some power, but he's vulnerable, man. Like he don't train like a champion. He comes fat every fight. It seems like he only wants to get up for the big fights, but even I mean, even then, like it just this is you're fighting for your potential title shot. You come in this out of shape. It just don't make no sense to me. And do you think after the Parker fight, where he basically almost collapsed from exhaustion in the 12th round, he would come in a little bit better shape? But he didn't. Even though he didn't gas as badly as I thought. Like he got caught, but then again, Rivas really didn't apply the pressure consistently that he needed to do to really wear Whyte out. I mean, he did land a couple good body shots, but Whyte is a great body puncher for a heavyweight. And he did display a little bit of a better jab than I thought. Whyte showed he has some tools out there, but again, he don't come in shape. He lacks focus. He'll get hit with big shots for no reason. He'll take rounds off. He's just a limited fighter. But he's the number one contender. He does deserve a title shot at this point, not because of any great win that he's had, but just the heavyweight division, the pickings are slim. His only loss was to Joshua. He put up a decent effort in that fight. He does deserve a title shot. Unfortunately for him, if that title shot comes against Wilder, I think he'll get knocked out in 1 or 2 rounds. Just don't see him being competitive with Wilder. He gets hit too much. He gets hit too clean. He don't train hard. But anyway, good win for him, but not much else I could say about it. As for Rivas, he'll be around. He'll get another shot. He'll get some more fights. He was tough. He's just too raw, though. Looked like a big puncher, but man, as wildly as he swings, like I don't know. He's maybe a fringe top 10 guy, but overall, though, I did enjoy the card. It was good. I always love watching the shows from England. Thanks for watching.